Let us see exercise 6a, question number 3. Here they give us a triangle where DE parallel to BC. So once we have a triangle and line parallel to one side, it means we have to apply Thales theorem. So Thales theorem means that the ratio of the other two sides are equal. So here the main aim of question is to find x, but we do have the side AD, DB, AE, EC. So let us take the ratio based on that only. We have AD, DB, so let's take that one. AD, DB. Then correspond to AD, we have AE. Correspond to DB, we have EC. So we can write AE by EC. So now let us replace the value. AD here we have x. DB we have x minus 2 equal to AE we have x plus 2. Then EC we have x minus 1. We have fraction, so let us cross multiply. This one we can cross this side, this one we can cross this side. So we have x minus 1 equal to x plus 2 x minus 2. Here we can multiply x into x square, x into 1, x. Here you can see x plus minus 2 2. So clearly we can apply the formula a plus b, a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. Then if we compare from both sides, here we have x square plus sign, x square plus sign. So that means we can cancel them. Because plus, if I bring this side, become minus. So 1 minus 1, 0. So we are left with minus x equal minus 2 into 2, 4. So minus get cancelled, x equal 4. So remember the aim of question is to find the value of x. So we get x is equal to 4. That's the end of it. Again, in question 3.2, we do have triangle ABC. Then we do have DE parallel to BC. Then we know the value of AD, we know the value of DB, AE, EC. We know all value, but we have to find value of x. So since we have a triangle where the two lines are parallel, that means we can apply Thales theorem. How we will take the ratio? Here we have AD, DB. So we will take on that only, okay? We can take AD by DB. Then if we look at the figure, correspond to AD what we have. Correspond to AD we have AE. Correspond to DB we have EC. So we can take it that way only. AE by EC. Now AD we know the value. Okay, the value of AD here it's given to be 8x minus 7. The value of DB it's given to be 5x minus 3. Then value of AE is 4x minus 3. The value of EC is 3x minus 1. So we get all value. Now we have to find x. We have equal, we have fraction. So that means we can cross multiply. This one we cross this side, this one we cross this side. So it will become 8x minus 7 multiply 3x minus 1 equal to 4x minus 3 and then into 5x minus 3. So here now we can multiply this one. We take the first part, multiply this one. 8x into 3x minus 1. Then here we have minus 7 again into the second bracket. 3x minus 1 equal to, here also we have 4x, multiply this one, 5x minus 3, then we have again minus 3, multiply 5x minus 3. Then now we can multiply this one. There are two terms inside bracket, we have to multiply to both. 8 into 3, 24 x into x, x square. Then we have minus sign, 8x into 1, 8x. Then we have minus 7 into 3, 21. We have x along, minus to minus, plus 7 into 1, 7. Then this side also same, 4 into 5, 20, x into x, x square. When there are two terms, we have to multiply to both. Here we have sign minus, 4 into 3, 12, along we have with x. Then minus into plus, minus, 3 into 5, 15, x remain there. Minus to minus, plus, 3 into 3, 9. Remember, we have to find x. So since we have some x square and x, let's bring all one side. Here we have 24x square, both minus. So we have to plus because x, they are like them. 29x plus 7. Then here we have 20x square alone, it is plus. Take this side, become minus. Here again we have x, they are like them, both are minus, so we can plus. And then if we shift it this side, they are minus. If we shift this side, they become plus. So 15 plus 12, we have 27x. Then we do have a number without x, that is plus 9. If I take that side, it become minus. So we shift everything one side, we can make it equal to 0. Then here we have square, square. So 24 minus 20, 4x square. 29 minus 27 plus. So again we can minus 29 minus 27. We have 2. 29 is greater. I will put with minus. Then we have 9 and 7. 9 is greater. We put minus. 9 minus 7, 2 equal to 0. Here we see we have 4, 2, 2. So we can make the number smaller, dividing by 2 throughout. Okay. So 4 divided by 2, we are left with 2. 2 divided 2, 1. 2 divided 2, 1 equal to 0. We get that by dividing throughout by 2. Now we get in the form x square, x and constant. So we have to split middle term. Here the coefficient of x square is 2. The constant term is 1. 2 into 1, 2. So we have to find two number. If we multiply, we get 2. Then here we have minus sign. If we minus, we get the middle term. That is, we get 1. So what are those numbers? They are 2 and 1 only. 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So those number we want are 2 and 1. So the side 1 we will leave as it is. Then in the middle we will split. Okay, instead of 1 we'll write 2 minus 1 whole x. Here I write minus because here we have sign minus. Next step, what to do? Remove the bracket. 2x square minus 2 plus minus 2 into x, 2x minus 2 minus plus 1 into x, 1x minus 1 equal to 0. Next you can take common. Here we have 2, 2. We can take x square x. We can take 1. Here 2 I'll put here. X, there are 2 of them. 1 I put here. 1 I can put there. We have sign minus. Here we put everything here. So we are left only with 1. Then here we have plus 1, 1. So we take common 1. Inside we have x minus 1 into 1, 1 equal to 0. So now these two, they are same. We can take common. 2x plus 1 equals 0. So now we can do either or. Either x minus 1 equals 0. This is minus. Bring this side, we get plus. So one value of x is 1. Another one we have 2x plus 1 equal 0. So 2x, this is plus. Take this side, become minus. X equal minus 1 by 2. So that means the two value of x are x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1 by 2. So we get value of x, finish. So the similar way you can try yourself. 3, 3 and 3, 4. 3 3 similar to 3 2, 3 4 similar to 1.